Behind me, you see a picture that speaks for itself. This is what I call sheer chaos. And by the way, this photo was captured in 2021. A little background on me. I'm a combat veteran, deployed to Baghdad in 2006. That's about what it looked like when I was there in a combat zone. This is what happens when you refuse to control our border and our sovereign nation. We're overrun by cartels trafficking in migrants, drugs, and crime. These are all realities in Joe Biden's America, except now they're being felt well beyond our border states like mine in Texas. It's not just Republicans sounding the alarm now. This is happening with Democrats as well. Next picture. Mayor Eric Adams, as we've heard a few of the congressmen say on August 22nd about New York, I'm proud that this is the right to shelter state, and we're going to continue that. That's the leader of the largest cities in America. And if you remember in 2022, he even met migrants as they entered New York. Let's fast forward to May 2023, and Mayor Adams, through executive order, has suspended the law he was so proud of. And it seems that even Democrats are starting to see the light. It only gets real when it's in your backyard. This is something that we've been experiencing in Texas for the past few years. We've had 6.5 million people enter our country illegally at our southern border. This is the most we've seen in my lifetime. It's absolute chaos. It's a crisis. I get text messages every single week from people finding dead bodies on their ranches. And yet we sit by here and do nothing with this current administration. Never in my life have I had a problem that I did not see an ending to. And I don't see an ending to this. This issue will destroy New York. Those are his words. Next up, Kathy Hochul, the governor from the great state of New York. In December 2021, Governor Hochul said, and I quote, "As you know, the Statue of Liberty is inscribed, and it says, 'Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. You're welcome with open arms, and we'll work to keep you safe.' Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse over teeming shores. Send these, the homeless, tempest tossed to me. I lift my lamp beyond the golden door." That's actually what it says. And I know it by heart because I learned it when I was a child. That's what this country is all about. This is actually what I fought for. So please, no, I'm not xenophobic. I love my country. I want to die for it. My parents took me to the Statue of Liberty and made me memorize that. This is not that. This is a disgrace. Do not try to pawn this off as if this is Ellis Island and people that are trying to come to this country to find a better way for themselves, because right now, we ain't got it. Don't do that to me. Don't insult my intelligence, and don't insult the intelligence of the American people. Now that we have these people coming here in mass, it's go somewhere else. Can't sit here, seats taken. All of a sudden, the governor turns into Forrest Gump. And in Biden's America, from it seems like to me, for him, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And that's the way he's governing our country right now. We don't even know what we're going to get. But now the governor is saying, if you're thinking of coming to New York, we are truly out of space. And you're going to leave your country, so go somewhere else. This is what happens when we don't abide by the laws that we have already set in our country. Are we a sovereign nation or not? Are we a nation of laws or not? This has now become the United States of lawlessness. Ma'am, you talked about, Ms. Williams, I saw your testimony earlier on TV, ma'am. You said you don't want this to be political. I hate to bring it to you. Unfortunately, it is. And if you can't see the dichotomy between what we are saying on this side of the dais and our colleagues on the left, pay attention, ma'am. I wish this wasn't a political issue, to be honest with you. I wish we can all agree that having 6.5 million people enter our country illegally is not a sustainable model. We cannot afford it. We bring in $5 trillion a year from the American taxpayer, the hardworking American taxpayer, and we're spending $7 trillion and then bringing in 6 million people that we can't afford. Enough is enough. And that's why we have hearings like this, to elucidate the American public, to let them know we are fighting tirelessly just for our country. We are not xenophobic. Trust me, I'm not racist. I just want my country back.